Haha, oops, I forgot to mute my email. Ooh, woo. Bro, did you bring enough for the fucking class? You know the rules. Mickey, did you get a new account? I just said that was your fucking first message. Ruh-roh, Raggy, I'm about to Scooby-Dooby Goo. That's Scooby warning Shaggy that he's about to come. How's it going, fellas? We're going back to the roots today, and you know, I think the result of the vote in the server was pretty fitting for the fact that I fucking just hit 2K. Because when I first started streaming again, like before I was even, I think I started streaming again before I started uploading on YouTube again. Thank you for the sub on the new account. Oh no, that was you gifted. Vicky is now subbed twice. Thank you for the gifted sub, Rabbit. And thank you for the resub. Yes, welcome back, brother. But yeah, no, it was before I even started uploading it on my channel, I was streaming my fucking runs on the Tattler hybrid. So hitting 2,000 today and streaming this is kind of like a little throwback. You know, that's the term the fucking kids use or something. I don't fucking know. Anyways, I should actually get the farm up here. And like change that. That's why this farm is like my only farm that's actually still documented count wise, because it was a long running thing of me trying to get this. Okay. You don't have 7 TV, you can't fuck anymore? That's rough. I do need to actually open up my counter because I realized I didn't do that. What the fuck is my hair doing? Why don't you tattle on this dick? I'm good. I can only imagine what that looks like without fucking 7 TV. Oh, also an update. For those who are aware of the Ripstick saga, I'm picking it up tomorrow. After 3 fucking years, I'm picking the fucking Ripstick up tomorrow. It's happening. I might make a video with it on my other channel. I might. There's a chance. Also, speaking of my other channel, because I do want to still use it just randomly, I still have Fish Stream. I still have the VOD of that, and I still plan to edit it down. I don't know if I should put it on my other channel, or if I should just put that on my main channel. I think it would be too weird if I just uploaded a fucking main channel Minecraft video randomly one day. Because I think it would kind of be funny. But yeah, I'm hyped about the ripstick. Anyways, let's get on this. My runs are probably going to be shit because, yeah, I already got hit. I haven't done this in a bit. I don't entirely remember the route that I took to not immediately get domed.
Wow, look at the stadium.
Imagine if it was first run, though. Imagine. But yeah, I'm hyped as shit. He's also the dude. Okay, so I was worried that I was going to end up paying like $300 for it because I ordered it on eBay because I didn't want to pay full price for a fucking ripstick. And the only one that I could buy on eBay, the dude didn't ship to Canada, but only told me after I bought it. So I had to get it sent to this P.O. box. Luckily, we're like kind of acquainted with the dude that owned the P.O. box. So he was like, yeah, I'll hang on to it for a bit. I don't think a bit really meant 3 years. So I was like, I wonder how much he's going to end up charging us for this. I thought easily I was going to be paying like at least $100 just because of how long he held on to it for. Nah, dude's a fucking real one. $4. 4 buckaroos for him holding on to it for like 3 years. I need to blow him. How about you rip my stick? But yeah, the ripstick's coming home, fellas. We fucking did it. Long awaited. I'm hitting things for 130 billion in Diablo 3. I'm gonna probably start on Diablo 3 soon. We got a lot of people in here, so I don't know if I've mentioned it to everyone yet. I'm gonna make like an actual post about it, but I'm going to be gone on the 14th. And I originally bought Diablo for this trip because I like playing. I like having a new game to start while I'm traveling because it makes it a little more fun. So I'm probably finally gonna actually play Diablo for the first time. Oh, so yeah, oh man, our first fucking SF force. That is a Midnight Wisdom. This is the best fucking gun to ever be added into Borderlands 3 through any means. So today, originally, today's stream was going to fucking not be farming. It was going to be farming, but it wasn't just going to be farming a single thing. I ended up deciding on the smog, and then I was like, well, I have fucking OHL installed right now anyways. I might as well put it up to a vote and maybe just do some Tattler farming. But I was originally going to do the SNS mod, and I installed the SNS mod just to figure out, it's literally just a reskin and a renaming of weapons. Pretty much. Like, there's a bit of differences in stats, and the reload animation has been changed, and COV doesn't have a swamp. Like, it doesn't have to be turned on when you swamp them anymore. But that was it. I was like, I can't make a stream out of this. Because I knew that's what it was for the non-uniques. But I thought that the uniques would have at least been different. But I tested a couple of them, and they were exactly the same, just with a different name. And it was a little bit sad, because I was excited to do that. Pitchford after naming a gun the Pitchfork. Yeah, no, that's why I like this, because it is just the Pitchfork. It's the Pitchfork if the Pitchfork was, like, stupidly broken. Because what is this, like, times 12? Yeah. Fucking times 12. I love this thing so much, though. Got 2 things. A lead sprinkler and not the right Tattler. I don't know what that V gun. Oh, the long schlong dick destroyer. I think I have it. Let me see. I'll fucking destroy Spinmouth's dick. I'll cum on his face. I'll fucking give his lips a nice glistening sheen. Do I not have it? Oh, there it is. I'm just blind. I don't know what happened there, but I'll take it. What a thing to join on. How's it going? Welcome. Fuck, dude. I can't. I gotta come on him first. What am I doing? Clearly. I just missed all of those. And I get a fucking SF force anyways. Awesome. Not very good at this game? No, I'm not. There's a reason I don't like slow projectiles, man. Oh shit, wait, I mentioned that in a video that isn't going up yet. My brain's mush. I just, over the last week, I have edited so much BL3's Forgotten. I don't know what's going up yet. In the Juliet's Dazzle video, I'll spoil it a little bit. One of the things I don't like about the Dazzle is the slow projectiles. I just do not like slow projectiles on a majority of weapons. There's very few that have slower projectiles where I'm like, okay, yeah, this is fine. I got a nut on you. And then drone's just gonna kill him anyways. Because for some reason fucking clone or drone damage was buffed in Redux. I think that was the thing that really showed me that Epic does not play Zane. Was the drone damage buff. I did get the Ashton after playing Overwatch for every day for 2 weeks straight. I got the fucking Ashton. Epic just does not play the fucking game he mods. He plays like 2 classes. And then he fucking balances everything else based on those 2 classes he plays. I won't be clear, thank you for the sub, Lunatic. How's it going, brother? But I won't be clear, I fully respect everything that Epic does for the community. I just think a lot of his balancing is funny. Okay, it's gonna be the last long schlong kill, I think. I'll keep it equipped. Just in case I feel like whipping it out again. Man's buff spell shot and Stabo. Yeah, he did do that. Hi, Ivy. How do you know if it's the hybrid? It'll have 2 red techs. That's what I've been told, at least. I've not ever seen a fucking hybrid in this game, so I don't know if that's actually true or not. I also don't know if OHL is working properly. Like, it seems Redux enough. I don't know if we're going to end up running into issues at some point, though, because OHL wasn't updated, but the game has been. So I don't know if that's going to, like, fuck with anything. It doesn't seem to be yet. But, like, dude, the legacy guns are fucking awesome. I asked in the fucking Discord like so many times to confirm that this gun was going to have 2 red techs. And I got varying results. I don't think anyone really knows. I don't know if anyone's ever gotten this gun. I couldn't find anyone who has. But I don't want to pick up every single fucking gun. I was gonna look at something. I don't remember what. Oh, right. Where is it? Yeah, the fucking transmutator. This is one of my favorite. This is probably my favorite of the legacy guns. The snipers in Redux just absolutely fucking dub it out. So fucking cool, dude. It's so fucking cool. But yeah, no one knows the drop rates. People are pretty sure there should be 2 red techs. And that was kind of all I got. So, who knows if these 840 runs... This has been a year of runs, by the way. Sort of. Most of them kind of just happened during those first initial streams. But a year in the making if it were to happen today. Shit. You have the legacy fire resist shield, you can negate the reload explosion damage and infinitely spam it into the floor. The transmutator? It has reload damage? All of the websites I'm looking at. What websites are you looking at, bro? Cancel the reload with... Are you thinking of a different gun? I don't think the transmutator does stuff on reload. Oh, okay, wait, no, I see. I can't reload cancel it. I don't know how to cancel it. I'm trying. Bro's dancing. Zane got the fucking movement up in here. Trying to find a picture of it. All of them just sent me to porn sites. Maybe don't do that. You know, is it the fandom wiki? You know what? I want to use my small platform to try to manipulate the mob vote. Vote Penguin. It is literally the only fucking mob that has potential to have an actual use. It's also the one that's almost guaranteed to lose. So vote Penguin. Wait, can you vote multiple times in the mob vote? I have 3 accounts. Is it? I have 3 Minecraft accounts and a VPN. But, yeah, no, the vote's fucking shit. So, one, I think it would be really funny for Penguin to win because Penguin is the fucking underdog that, like, barely anyone wants. But also, it is literally the only one that could potentially be useful and bring back, like, water roads or potentially make boats faster on ice, which would just completely break the game, but it would be funny. I should grab all the Tattlers I get, but they're pretty much a guaranteed drop, if not for the SF Force. It's either going to drop an SF Force or a Tattler, which would mean that I would have around 400 Tattlers that I would have had to pick up and test. So I'm kind of just banking on the fact that it has 2 red techs and Epic didn't goof something up. I mean, the thing is, the revolution thing is, like, pretty much feeding into why Mojang does the mob votes anyways, which is kind of funny. Any tips for arms race? Honestly, I think a lot of people underestimate that arms race is kind of skill based, and you do have to actually learn how to like maneuver a lot of combat situations. A majority of it is just going to be practice. However, learning what guns are good, like how broken white rarity doll pistols and just COV pistols in general can be. I mean, COV overall is just fucked. Doll overall is pretty fucking good, but doll pistols will carry you. And also ADS reloading. Your swamp reloading. Let me show you how that's done. Or Molly 1. Yeah, Molly 1 pistols are fucked. Swamp reloading can help a hell of a lot, though. So as long as you're on a full mag when you swamp to the weapon, if you fire it, you know, you'll lose ammo. ADS, swamp, and then swamp back. And that didn't work. Huh? Hold on. Did I do it wrong? See, ADS, but. Did Redux fix it? Did Epic get rid of swamp reloading? When you swamp to it, I am full mag. ADS, you fire, you swamp out and swamp back. I think Redux fucking fixed it. All right, well, that's what you do. As long as you're full mag when you swamp to the weapon. So like right now it wouldn't work because I swapped to it while it wasn't full. You swamp to it full, you use it, ADS, and then quickly swamp away and swamp back, and it'll refill your mag. That can be very useful, especially in Fight for Your Life. But no, it is really just a practice thing. Use cover. Cover is very underestimated in Borderlands, just overall, but especially in arms race, cover will fucking save you. Also, learning enemy spawns in major areas. Like, for example, the bridge right before the spy plasma coil chest. That will, after you clear out the enemies in the back, at least a few of them, it'll spawn enemies in front, and it'll spawn a couple more. It can spawn a couple more behind. Those couple more behind can fuck you up. Guess it was a skill issue? Maybe it's just not gonna... Hold on. More bladed Tattler be hitting hard. Dude, the Tattler fucking... It fucks. Fucks hard as shit. What the fuck? Okay, I know it works with Jacob's pistols. There we go. Yeah, see? It's kind of fucking broken. It's gonna miss all those shots now. Show that it's not the only skill issue going on here. Dude, I fucking love the Chimera. I'm so glad that's in this mod. Epic just from... Yeah. So all white rarity weapons are now green rarity. And then he bitched out Randy for not adding pearls. Because he added 2.5 new rarities, kind of. And he was like, I added 2.5 new rarities on PC and had to remove 1 rarity to do it. But why don't you do it for PlayStation 3? Fuck me, dude. There goes my nerves of steel. Kind of based? It is kind of based. It's based because it's a fucking shit argument. But to be fair, I think that was kind of the point. I can never tell when to take Epic seriously or not, so I kind of just never do. That's the issue. I had to remove it. That's why. Like, Epic isn't an idiot. At least I don't think he is. I think. See, I also play up being a fucking retard for entertainment value, so I can kind of tell when other people do it. And I'm pretty sure he does it quite often as well, especially on Twitter. So I'm like, but he kind of went hard with it, so I couldn't. I don't know. That's a certified epic NNG moment, to be sure. Do you have a bash? I don't think I do. I would love to, though. Should just remove cosmetic drops? Yeah, I really don't know why they never fucking got rid of cosmetics dropping, after you get them. I'm totally fine with cosmetics being drops like that, but get them out of the fucking loot pool after I have them. It'll also help with, like, finding new ones when I already have most of them, if there's any that I've missed. Check mail. Did you give me a Bastion? But nerf Bastion. What are the odds for the hybrid? No one fucking knows. I tried to find out. Wrote a mod that simply hides cosmetics? That's fucking base, brother. If you want to drop a link for that, feel free. That's not mail. That's mail. Oh, you beautiful bastard.
Fire at will, little bud. The lads are gonna love this.
Oh, that's funny. Was that a Becca? Cool. Time to run Guardian Takedown for fun. Enjoy. I hope it is truly a for fun experience for you. Keep an eye out for T-Dur pistols and SMGs with blocky underbarrels. Oh, yes. That is another big one. I forgot about T-Durs. Thank you, guest. T-Durs will fucking wreck Arms Race despite them having gotten an overall nerf and killed in the end game purely because of how strong they were in Arms Race. They still are strong in Arms Race. Learning to identify... Specifically just learning to identify Merv T-Durs and homing Merv T-Durs will do fucking wonders. But generally, like Guest said, they're the ones that have the huge fucking bricks under them with like little smaller bricks inside of them. I think on pistols, there's little jets under the, or like right in front of the grip, and that'll be homing. Hides all loot beams besides. Okay, gotcha.
Personal space. Need some personal space.
God, it's fucked up. It's the most white shit you've typed, Nikki. Ivy, she's in your walls. What do you mean? We all are. Figments of your imagination. Take your meds. Fuck. Still better than stopgap farming. I still don't know what the fuck happened there, man. That still makes no sense to me. Oh yeah, Ivy, you missed it. I'm finally picking up that fucking ripstick tomorrow. After 3 years. Fuck. Died. Fucking shit. It's okay. That's drone damage right there. God. I don't know why the fuck that shit was buffed. There's a Rowan's Call hybrid? That sounds fucking awesome. What is it? Like, what is it hybrided with? I don't know what all the hybrids are in this. Fucking. Alright, we're just doing fucking. I didn't brush my hair this morning. I've heard gore. If finally against fucking shock, it would be better than radiation. Have you seen how low the fucking damage rolls on radiation are for this thing? Oh, I fucked up my fucking shit. I might go brush my hair. This is not working.
Fire at will, little bud.
Yes, fucking 29. If it's rad, I'll cry. Oh, it's the mag shot one. Holy fuck. Wait, the mag shot one gets fucking hybrided with the Rowan's Call? That's fucked. Holy shit. No longer part of the long hair. You shaved your head. You went from long to fucking shaved. Those are some big fucking balls, my brother. Most I ever cut off my head at once was 10 inches, and that was, it was still long after that. I think I got 10 inches cut off, and I think it was down. I think this was the shortest that I've ever had. Actually, no, I had it up to here accidentally once. I right above my chin. But the time I got 10 inches cut off, that was the most I ever got cut, and it was still like down here. I've never had short hair. Well, there was that one time I made a mistake in grade 6, but I ignore that. Three would have been perfect. I don't know. I usually prefer like 2, 1.5, more my speed. You know, still on the bigger side, but like not unreasonably so.
Use some cover.
I'm back to the wisdom. It requires less aim. 37 mag shots in my bank. What's the drop rate on that? What's the how many mag shots are you going to get before you get it? 4%. That's not terrible. I mean, it's just literally every weekend for you. Fucking hate the barber because they're idiots who can't cut hair even though it's their fucking job. That's why I'm like the only straight guy that has ever gone to a salon. I care too much about my hair, so I spend way too much money anytime I ever get it cut or have anything done with it. Best hairdresser I ever had, though, was this fucking very flamboyant gay man. And unfortunately, he stopped working at the salon I went to, and I don't know where he went. But he knew exactly what to do. I did end up finding some other decent people, though. But they never were as good as him. And now I just haven't gone to get my hair cut since, like, I got it done sometime during, like, the, not like the major part of the pandemic, but like kind of when it started slowing down a bit. So I think I haven't gotten it cut in probably like 2 years, 2.5, closer to 3. It probably would have been like 2021 or something. Sadly, I've never found a very gay man who cuts hair. That's who you want to find. Like, unironically, very gay men who cut hair do it the best. I haven't gotten the pistol, the Excessus Mortis or whatever the fuck. But I haven't really farmed for it. The only time I tried for it was like the one run I did during my Redux Flak playthrough. The French, I need more. No, he's straight. Straight guy main Zane has long hair, skateboards, and bought a lipstick. What in that isn't just loser straight boy? What do you mean? You just listed like most of the, pretty much all of the most stereotypical straight things that I do. Just ignore the amount of times I talk about sucking dick, blowing Randy Pitchford. That's totally fine, but skateboarding and buying a ripstick, nah, that's the gay shit. How does that work? No way, he claims that he's fucking straight, despite there being video of him fucking riding dicks. Well, I mean, according to the I Need More Bullets diet, it's not. I've seen that man throat the largest dick I've ever seen, and he still claims that he's straight. It's not gay to suck your boyfriend's cock, however, it is gay to have a boyfriend. That's the issue there. I think that was the first corrosive one we've seen. Yeah, Ivy. It is just gay to have a boyfriend. What do you mean? Did you not realize that? I didn't do shit. Check mail. Anathema bumped you off. I'm sure Anathema bumped you off and you didn't just slide off the edge while trying to use a jump pad. Surely. Hey, that looks fucking weird. What the fuck? I knew it had this fucking goofy ass skin. I didn't realize it was just to look like that in the fucking inventory. Okay, what does this do? Oh, it's a flashbang. Is that firing out remnant orbs? Bro, it's the remnant gun. Jesus. Yeah, this seems pretty balanced. Those are Maya phase locks? Is it? Reload it is slow, but it's not as slow as I feel like it should be for what it does. I mean, I guess granted I'm playing Zane. Because you're right, it doesn't quite look like Remnant. It kind of looks like the third lump in my ball sack. Not gonna lie. Wait, is this bladed? Hold on, I just noticed that. Does this have a fucking blade on it? Okay, no, that's fine. I just had to like think about if Jacob's pistols usually came with a blade. I quickly came to the conclusion that I'm an idiot, but the Pogner? What is the Pogner? Should I fucking .002 fire rate or something? Make it a one shot on a 10-minute timer? Yeah, it should be like the fucking what's it called? From is it the UCP? What was it? There was something in BL2 where it was like a one-shot fucking sniper rifle that did a fuck ton of damage but took forever to reload. But Sal could just not have to reload it. Like, yeah, it's not that bad of a fire rate. And then the reload also is pretty okay. Sawblade Maggie. That sounds fun. Did they ever get around to nerfing the fucking thing that drops from the Smurf guy? Gargamel? Well, the reference to Gargamel? Gargle Snot, yeah. They fixed it? Thank God. Like, it was kind of funny, but... Oh, wait. Uh-oh. The thing that does 3,000 damage with, like, a super fast swing speed. Yeah, no, it's like the fucking meat stick or whatever that swings really fast and does 3,000 damage per hit. Big, is that it? I don't know. I just know I got one with Echo on it, and it's better than my snake stick in every way possible because it's like disgustingly broken.
Let you do the work.
The gas is way more balanced than Redux. Wasn't it like fuck it? Hold on. Is there a Wonderlands Redux wiki? Because I picked one up and it was immediately the best thing I'd ever used. Because it had like a fucking super fast swing speed and it did 3,000 damage per hit for no reason. Which is like 3 times the amount of the snake stick. So even though the snake stick was spawning hydras, it didn't fucking matter.
Man about town.
And I couldn't really see it being worse than like anything ever else, like anything else in that game. Yeah, didn't it also get the soul render? Unfortunately, I have barely any interest in Wonderlands Redux because, I mean, one, it just doesn't make Wonderlands fun still. I still have so many issues with that game that can't be fixed with a mod. And 2, it made my fucking playstyle dog shit. I see you. Yes, thanks for stomping on by, brother. Have a good one. This is like too broken. I'm going back to the wisdom. This is like supposed to, no, that's too much. That's a sentence. I'm usually pretty good at those. For someone who talks to make money, sentences are definitely my thing. Oh yeah, no, Midnight Wisdom is still fucking borked as shit. It's just not as much so as the Mortis, man. See, it's Fyodor or Imelda, and then immediately instantly blow my fucking brains out. Yeah, I loaded up Wonderlands because you'd made me want to fucking play it again. Because you were talking about it. So I loaded that shit up. I was like, alright, I'll fucking finish the 4th mirror because I haven't done that yet. And I did the 2nd difficulty of it. Got fucking fought Vorkanar for way too long and then instantly like 2-tapped the final boss. And I was like, alright, yeah, I'm just not gonna ever do this again. I don't know why they reused Vorkanar, and I don't know why it's harder than the final fucking boss of it, but that's just how it is. And, yeah. I kind of I was like, yeah, that's all I needed for now. Can't wait for Wonderlands 2 to release before BL4, though. Yeah, it's the coolest boss, but it's so squishy, and also you had to just fight Vorkanar for 5 minutes straight beforehand, because people love fighting Vorkanar. If they were gonna reuse any boss, Vorkanar is definitely the right pick. People loved Vorkanar. Vorkanar is so cool because he has a really big health bar and he sits there and does fucking nothing. He is the definition of a bullet sponge, and then when you finally kill him, you have to put a bomb on his fucking noggin and take out half of his health bar again. It's fun and engaging. Very good boss fight. So I want to see, does this take 1 ammo per shot? Are you kidding me? Why? Also, it ricochets, apparently. Is that true? It's kind of hard to tell. My snakes had gone out stale, and so I just said fucking stop playing Wonderlands. That's the right way to do it. Want to do a gun build, but then I remember I can't be fucked with that stupid fucking game. Gun builds in Wonderlands? Better play Spell Shot. That makes sense. I'll never understand why the spell build is the best gun damage build, but it is what it is, I suppose. Because it's hard to tell if it's ricocheting or if it's just nuking everything surrounding it. There's literally a gun class, isn't there? Yeah, Spell Shot. No, the 2 gun classes are Spell Shot and fucking what's it called? Spore Warden. But then you can also do Spell Shot and Spore Warden, and that's just the best gun class in the game. You can also do Spell Shot or Stabbo, and that makes a really good gun class. But then for some reason, if you do Stabbo and Spore Warden, it's alright, but not amazing. Although it is still, like, you are still playing Stabomancer, so it doesn't really matter. You're still gonna fucking murder anything anyways. Do some Borsploding? I can. I have a Borsplosion save, yeah. Fine, okay, I'll fucking Borsplode after this run. Who do you want me to Borsplode? You want me to go Borsplode the Omega Manticore or whatever the fuck? The raid boss? Or should I do like a shit? It's okay. See, okay, the thing with drone in fucking Redux is it's so overbuffed, it actually removes Zane's weak fight for your life. Because if you have a drone will kill for you. Because it doesn't rely on fucking fight for your life shit. Or like, it doesn't rely on kill stills. So he nerfed Zane's lifesteal, but conditionally buffed his fight for your life for some reason. So it kind of does end up like, I do genuinely think this build, the fucking conductor drone barrier, is genuinely just Zane's single best build in Redux. Because it abuses Green Tree and how good that is. It abuses Barrier because Barrier lets you actually health regen. It lets you get decent lifesteal if you go for fucking refreshment or whatever the fuck. Like, he kind of fucked with Zane's build diversity. I think this save might have anointments on it, though. Hold on. Oh, no, I think I got rid of them. Because I just copied this over from my other one. I don't remember if I ever got rid of the anointments. It would seem that I did. Lifesteal nerf is cosmetic because it still works fine. Salvation? Salvation was hella nerfed. Like, you kind of need the 5 point, like, you need a few points into it, because it's like fucking, I think at 5 out of 5, it's 1%. Duo Borsplode Hemo? No, I'm gonna go to the, where is it? I'm gonna go do the Manticore. He'll be dead in 2 seconds. He'll be dead in quicker than it would be for you to join. The one that made K6 give up. Did it actually? I still never went to go, like, watch that. It's like the easiest raid boss in the game. I don't think I ever really struggled with it on any of the characters I played through with. No hell wanker. Can I not fucking... Fuck you. There's a fucking wall? Why? How's it going, Charlie?
Bloody hell, you reload this thing.
med chain. Hard boss, eh? There we go. Build content, right? Isn't that awesome? You're right for 9 days in Mexico. Sounds like a good fucking time. I'm gonna be taking 2 weeks to Florida. I'm hoping to come back with a parasite. Say hi to Walter and Jesser. No, Nikki, that's New Mexico.
Autopilot, autopilot.
Mexico would be the dude that shit himself in a wheelchair. Hector. They go to Mexico, but they don't stick around in Mexico. I'm gonna stay in my room for approximately the next 6 months based. There's no Heisenberg where I'm going. Well, then that means that there's an open market. Go to Mexico and sell drugs. You will not be skinned alive, surely. Ready to see a yellow filter for 9 days. You know those people that like dump piss in their eyes or some shit? Do you think that's how they see? They just see in the Mexico filter? Yes, and that's not a what? Gliss, to take your fucking meds.
Throw in the barrier.
Don't mind me out of my R word. It's okay, aren't we all? Everyone here is just kindly regarded. Let's switch it up. What other guns they got? This, okay. I'm sorry, but this is the most fucking heinous thing about Redux. This right here. The Moonfire should not have a sight. It looks so wrong. I hate it so much. It is genuinely my least favorite change in fucking Redux. I gotta go to work tomorrow. Can you believe that shit? Have you ever heard of a pipe bomb? Completely unrelated question. we'll use the end. That was a pretty fun gun. I don't know if I have anything else cool. I could also use the head spinner. Head spinner is kind of funny. Puts everything into big head mode. What do you mean? I can't just say pipe bomb? It was completely unrelated. It was just something that popped into my head. It was just a funny joke. God. So now everyone got big heads.
Closer, will you?
Drone did more damage than the fucking head spinner, dude. Oh, man. Time to get ready for season 7. Dude, the Sombra rework's so cool, but I still don't know why the fuck it's coming before the Hog rework.
Try and get through this.
Sombra's at least playable. I might pick up Sombra again, though. I used to fucking play her a decent bit. I thought this shot rockets. Ah. In the secondary firing mode, it does. Have I messed around with the 7th Sense, the purple one? I don't believe I have. Or do you mean like the hybrid? This is the end. I don't know if it's bugged or if it's supposed to just be the alternate firing mode shoots rockets. But the rockets, like, are actually good, and the main firing mode sucks shit. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Because it's a, I mean, it's a base game hybrid.
Donnybrook, then.
The only base game hybrid. But yeah, like, that's the fucking burst fire mode. It does so much fucking damage, and then the main fire mode sucks shit, and I don't know if that's intentional or if it's just buggy. But, you know, I loved Sombra on release, and then they gave her the fucking perma-stealth, and gave her like the shitty fucking camping playstyle, and I fucking dropped her. But I'm kind of excited about her to be like an actual like alternative to Tracer that she kind of originally was.
Fire at will, little bug.
I still just wish Hog was fucking playable though. She has perma-stealth, but it's like reasonable. The way that I think about her perma-stealth is it kind of does have the same functionality as a flanking Tracer. You know? Because Tracer can also just kind of appear from a flank. And that's like the window where it's usable for Sombra as well. The big thing is just the fucking translocator, like, setting it down removal. That's the major thing I'm hyped about. I just hated that fucking play style. I managed to turn just every stream. Well, it's either, depending on who's here, I'll either rant about Overwatch or fucking League. I just like ranting. Or Minecraft. I also rant about Minecraft sometimes. I got in an argument about Minecraft on Reddit. That was perhaps my my least proud Reddit moment. I mean, I say argument. It was literally like 2 comments, but it was my first time ever actually interacting with the Minecraft community because I usually just don't give enough of a shit to. No, okay, actually, this is something I do want to talk about because I feel like this is a sentiment that is just very ingrained in a lot of Reddit. Yeah, they aren't nerfing her pylon, though, which I think is stupid. I think her fucking right-click healing was already kind of shit because of how fucking resource-dependent it was and how fast that drained. I think the pylon's the real issue of her healing. But, no, so fucking... I just left a comment on this fucking post about a fucking Minecraft dev defending their fucking bullshit with a bunch of fucking stupid word soup to explain laziness. I was like, I said in so many words, fucking the mob vote is just annoying and creates nothing but disappointment. And someone responded, wait, let me actually get the exact fucking wording, because I think it's fucking hilarious, and I think it like, this is an argument I see everywhere, not just with Minecraft. This is just like a big Reddit thing. It creates disappointment in grown-ass adults and hormonal teens who can't handle not getting their way and spend their time online commiserating about things that piss them off. I'm like, I don't know, man. Is it not normal for grown adults to experience disappointment? Like, I've never understood that sentiment. Like, disappointment isn't an emotion only for children. Like, having it affect you greatly and being, like, emotionally distressed for days on end over something is different than just being disappointed. You know? There's a big difference between those two things, and I feel like a lot of people on Reddit think that this is some huge, like, thing that should invalidate someone's point. It's like the second you mention being disappointed about someone is going to come in like, you're not well adjusted, so shut the fuck up. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I feel like it's more well adjusted to be able to feel disappointment and not let it define your day than it is to assume that everyone that feels disappointment is greatly and deeply impacted by it. No, you see, grown adults are supposed to be emotionless working machines like your capitalist overlords want. True. You're a man, you can't have emotions. Also true. It is. I think disappointment is, for some reason, people hear disappointment and think that this is like some grown person in like clenching their fucking fists, shaking it in the air, and just fucking having tears streaming down their face because they didn't get the Minecraft mob that they wanted. And I'm like, I don't know, man. That's not disappointment at that point. That is a very extreme emotion. I feel like when I think disappointment, I'm just like, oh man, that kind of sucks. That's pretty lame. That's my disappointment. And I don't know why this is such a widespread thing, because again, I'm using the example of this in the context of I left a comment on a fucking Minecraft subreddit post, which was my first mistake. But it's something I see like everywhere. I say mostly on Reddit, but it's like it's elsewhere too. People are like rejecting the idea that disappointment is a healthy emotion. It's fucking weird. But then it's totally fine to talk about how much you want a fictional child to experience a painful death. Talk about your fucking hate shrine to said fictional child. That's totally fine to do on Reddit. That is what a well-adjusted adult does. People are also claiming Bar Explosion is the best build in the game. It is. It's such a good build. It's such a good build that requires a single piece of gear and no specific skill tree. Oh, so I'm realizing this is the miscreant. I'm almost certain that this is the miscreant projectiles. Because these look familiar, and I think those are exactly the same as the miscreant projectiles, which is kind of neat. Don't you just love it when your build relies on a class mod and one skill? Ignore Minesweeper. Minesweeper does actually require more, though, is the thing. Yeah, they're kind of drunk. Yeah, they swiggle a little, or swivel a little bit. Like, Minesweeper is significantly more of a build than Bore Explosion will ever be. Because the power level of Minesweeper, I mean, I kind of showed it with COV modes. Because I didn't really, like, super hardcore grind and, like, get a proper Minesweeper roll, I couldn't do, like, raid bosses and shit. That was kind of just out of the question. Simply because I didn't have good passives. Minesweeper does also need good passives and good gear to back it up. But, like, yeah, at its absolute basics, you just need to pull the holy pin in a Minesweeper. But to actually be, like, getting the most out of those chains and to have it chain as quick as possible, you do actually need specific shit. Bore Explosion. You kind of just need a single fucking roll on an artifact and a class mod, and that's about it. I honestly do just wish fucking, like, why couldn't Bore Explosion be a thing on fucking, like, Amara? It being Zane hurts me so bad. Like, him having Eraser is great. I'm glad that he has Eraser, but God, I wish Bore Explosion just wasn't his build. Because it makes talking about Zane agony. Because you can't point out any of the actual fucking flaws that he still has and how flawed a design of a character he is, because people will just be like, Bore Explosion. It can be with Indiscriminate, true. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Indiscriminate Abuse. I feel like it fell the fuck off. It used to be kind of a huge thing. Like, Indiscriminate used to be super fucking abused with shit. I mean, I don't know. I feel like Amara just kind of fell off in popularity once fucking extra projectiles were removed overall. But Indiscriminate's fucked. My next part of the Amara guide is probably going to cover Indiscriminate. Which, hey, a blasphemy. Because I think the next part I'm going to follow up the action skill video with her other skills that get mayhem scaling, like Indiscriminate and Body and Mind and fucking Remnant and whatever the fucking Free the Soul. Shit like that. Just anything that gets mayhem scaling from her, like, in her skill trees. So there'll probably be a pretty big section for Indiscriminate there. Mara just had one way to fake crit. She could bore explode. Yeah. I mean, even without it, yeah. Because, Indiscriminate works the same way that Eraser does. Like, legitimately, it is the exact same way that Eraser does, where Eraser spawns another projectile. The only thing is, Eraser buffs the projectile damage while Indiscriminate nerfs it. Indiscriminate still does more damage because it gets mayhem scaling, but it is just a little bit harder and less consistent than Eraser can be. But as long as you have enough projectiles and like you said, close to enough enemies, Amara can bore explode. It's just that she's not going to be bore exploding like Hag. She could. She probably could. You just need to get really fucking lucky with your chains and not run out of midgets. Tinks. I can't say the M word anymore. I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all my vertically challenged. I'm talking to you, Ivy. See, it's not even, honestly, back to that though. It's not even that people don't abuse Indiscriminate. People just don't abuse Amara. I'm average. You know who else says that they're average? People with micro penises. Immediately thought it was Peter Dinklage. I think it's because the yellow cake is just weird. The yellow cake is funky with its projectiles. Ivy, this interaction right here is making it a good stream. Do it to him, drone. I see, Ivy. About to hit 900. Honestly, I think we already did. I think I've just missed so many. I can't, Ivy. I won't make as much money. My simp bucks will go down. Yeah, I pay 20 bucks for that like everyone else. Oh, I thought that was spin mouth. I was like, did I not get a fucking drop? Would have been kind of cringe if so. I will. You just not pay up like everyone else. Will points work? No. I'm gonna mark that as complete and take your points. I'm kidding. We need this. Do we? What is it? That goes hard. That's badass. I see, Ivy. Fuck. Go to the Enforcer now. Change it up again. So I want to see something. Oh my god. Eraser's been hella nerfed. Holy shit. 5%, that's 15% per enemy pierce. Wow. And Bore Explosion still works because it doesn't matter. Term permitted, you massive fucking cunt. I like that. I just noticed, is this the Chalice skin? No, it doesn't. I thought I saw it had the little marks on it. I forgot how not at all accurate this is. 900. So the drop rate that I saw the most was around 1 in 1,000. So I should be getting there soon, maybe. Is this the one that recharges shields? I think so, which is why I like it for this build, because it helps me start charging fucking, what's it called? I use it a lot, and I'm glad that they buffed it, because it helps me with stacking Nerves of Steel. So with Manuel too. That it do. I think I have one on my Manuel Moes. Because I do have a Manuel Moes save here. Which is actually the only place I've played with Manuel Moes. I do want to do that in vanilla as well because it sounds fun. But here it's nice because I think the Revolter has been like incredibly fucking nerfed. As it deserves to be. So the Manuel was like actually pretty good. It's gonna miss fucking everything. Love to see it. Fucking Christ. Can't fucking see where he is. That's why I don't play this game. What happened? Did you get rolled? Did you experience a skill issue? Are you hating the game and not the player? How could you? Love needing to have a perfect build just to do anything. Yeah, I think so. The thing with Wonderlands is it tried very hard to be kind of Diablo and Path of Exile-esque, not realizing that while those games are about grinding for perfect gear and shit, it's not completely fucking necessary to have perfect gear at almost every stage of the game. Those games just simply have more grind because there's more potential options. It's not that it needs to have those exact fucking roles. You don't have perfect Ascended Ruins? Fucking kill yourself then, true. That is the one part of Wonderlands that I'll say that Redux actually made better. That is unfortunately about it, though. Because that's kind of the only thing. Anything gear-related is kind of the only thing that Redux can fix. There is still no endgame. There's still not enough skill points, which, I mean, I feel like that could be fixed. I really think that's something that Redux should do, is add a few more still points, especially because of the capstone thing, or not the capstone, the augments. But just, there's still so many gameplay issues. Drone's fucked, yeah. Drone does good damage in fucking base game too. I don't think people realize that it is still decent damage even when you don't build for it. But drone is just better utility. Honestly, I don't like drone doing this amount of damage without me building for it. Because it makes me feel like, I don't know, I want drone for the utility. I want to do the damage. I don't want drone doing the damage. And it's kind of fucking annoying when it does. It's so cool using drone. Drone is such a cool action still. It is one of the few, like, fully utility-based action stills to exist in Borderlands that's actually good. Like, honestly, I don't know which other one I could say that there is. Like, what utility stills do we have? We got, I guess Wilhelm is kind of utility. But I don't know, I feel like Saint's kind of boring. It's literally just health regen. Isn't it? Athena? But Athena's action still kind of sucks. I don't know if I'd call Jack clones utility. They can be, I guess. But they're not like fully utility. They can kind of do their own shit. I don't know if there's another action still that I'd say is just utility. I guess Zero? Zero's kind of utility. Because like repositioning and shit, but no, you also get damage from it. I don't know if there's another action still that's just like pure utility. Okay, yeah, no, I'd say Aurelia. I didn't mean to drop my fucking barrier. Aurelia's definitely more utility because hers is just, well, wait, but it freezes things. Well, Zane's also freezes things. So yeah, I'd say Aurelia comes the closest. Is that really it? There's no fucking way. I'm trying to think so hard about action stills that provide some form of utility, and Lilith? But even hers does damage, and it's just repositioning. It doesn't do a lot of damage, though. I'd say Lilith and Aurelia are the only other two, like, fully utility stills. Okay, no. Axton. Turret doesn't do fucking damage. Turret slags. It's not great utility, but, well, it is great utility in the context of 2, but that's, like, all it offers. But I would still call it utility. But no, by far, Zane's, I think, is still the best. Because it can freeze like Aurelia's. It can slag like Axton, as long as you have an icebreaker. It can help you with radiation explosions. It can keep your shield up. It debuffs enemies and buffs Zane himself. Drone's fucking cracked. And I don't know why it's so fucking not at all popular. I think people just think it's useless and don't realize how great those fucking augments are. People are too conditioned to think that action stills need to do damage. Can't you build for a turret? I don't know if you can for the endgame. Not that I know of, at least. I could be wrong. But I was pretty sure endgame turret is kind of just slag. I don't know. I don't play Axton. Little fly just landed on my monitor exactly on your crosshair. Ignore him. I did not raise an army of flies. I don't know what you're talking about. That was not me. The allegations have never been proven. There's not a fly training facility in my basement. There is no proof that I've ever been told things such as the fly man. C100 gives a lot of XP. I also just can't believe that fucking there's 100 chaos levels and no skips between 50 and 100. Sussy Bacher. Don't you fucking sussy baka me with a hard R? Not in my Twitch chat. You fucking disgusting pig. Can't believe I just fucking read that. Baka with the hard R. You called me a fucking metal? I can't believe you. I haven't used the Chimera much. How is this? For how much I love the Chimera, I have one on like every fucking Redux save. I just don't really use it that much. But it was like my favorite pistol on fucking BL1. Not bad. And it's Bakers and Bakery. Yeah, but I assume that's not how you wanted it pronounced. I mean, I could be a sussy baker. I do bake. And I do dip my balls into everything that I bake. For the taste test, you know? Got the buns too. Oh, you fucking know I do. Man, when are we gonna get BL3 remastered? I know everyone wants like BL2 remastered or like a true BL1 remaster, but I just want BL3 again. My foreskin is fluttering. God, I think that means you need to fucking get the maggots out of it, brother. I think that means they're fucking molting. They're gonna be flying out of there soon enough. When the smegma grows life, it's time to fucking shower. It's only one? Uh-huh. Oh, the other ones leave already? You know, what do you mean? Have I never talked about smegma on stream before? It's like one of my favorite fucking pastimes. Have you guys ever seen the smegma jar? That's like one of my favorite fucking images on the internet. It fucking looks like a jar full of Hidden Valley Ranch. Fucking vile. I also remember there was that fucking classic video back in the day, like 2 Girls 1 Cup era, before everyone knew that or like realized that shit was fake, where it was just a chick like eating smegma off a Japanese dude's dick. That went pretty fucking hard. It wasn't actually smegma though, it was just like toilet paper or some shit that they stuck on his fucking dick and cock and balls. Oh, what, you disappointed it wasn't real smegma? Honestly, I don't even know if the smegma jar is real. I have my doubts, but it's one of those things where it's like, even if it's not real, I don't want to know. I want it to be real so bad. No, 1 Dude 1 Jar was real. That one was real. Dude went to the fucking hospital for that, but also he went to the hospital, I think, after he went to work. I think he filmed that video and then went straight to work. With a fucking torn up rectum. The BME Pain Olympics was, though. Because that was, it was like a VFX competition or some shit. The one where the dude, like, cuts his penis in half or some shit. I've never watched that one. I mean, I haven't watched a lot of them, honestly. I was more into, like, Lemon Party and Meat Spin. That was more my shit. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, back to the smegma jar. It's just like I just want that to be real so bad. I've never actually looked into it further beyond just looking and looking at the picture myself and sending it to my friends. That is as far as I'll look into it, because I fear if I go any further, I will learn that it's not, in fact, a smegma jar. Which again, I know it's probably not. I don't know how anyone could produce enough smegma to fucking fill an entire jar with it. But, yeah, there's a lot of photos. The one that's specifically the one that I'm thinking of is, dude just holding it up to the camera. And, like, the camera's, like, where, like, here. Dude's, like, holding it to the camera. And it's just, like, white and, like, you can kind of see it's, like, kind of compacted in there. And there's, like, little black specks. Like I said, it looks like fucking Hidden Valley Ranch. Or whatever the fuck. Just compacted into a jar, but like kind of more... It's like if it was curdled. It's like curdled ranch dressing. I'm about to be sick. Again, I don't think it's real. But... as long as I don't look it up or like look further into it, I can go on pretending that it is, and I can go on being happy with my life. I mean, while we're on this topic, there's also the fucking like Reddit story about, I can't remember the entire context. Like it was either, God, you know what? I think I might be thinking of 2 different stories. There was either one where it was like a dude accidentally ate one of his fucking girlfriend's blood clots or some shit. Or the chick just ate her own and thought that was like completely normal or something. Those are Reddit stories, though, so both of them were probably fake. I am mixing up, too. It was some chick who, I think it was like a fucking classic r/confession story, so definitely not real. But the chick talked about how she enjoyed eating her own blood clots and how they like popped in her mouth or some shit. God, dude, this fucking thing. This is the longest farm that I've ever actually like counted my runs for. I'm probably far deeper into the fucking Icebreaker Victory Rush farm, but I don't have actual numbers for that. Let's swap out gun. What else we got? Could double anarchy it. I want to do a little double anarchy.
Wow, look at the state here. Personal space. Need some personal space.
Okay, I might be a little bit slow. I don't care if it's real, the idea is gross enough. It's funny. The idea of someone collecting their smegma in a jar. The idea of someone not only like just having smegma and living with it long enough to start collecting it in a jar and seeing nothing wrong with that process. And then to not only do that, but then to post a picture of it on the internet. It's fucking hilarious. I don't have very many interesting guns. I mean, I guess I could farm the Tattler with a Tattler. Maybe that'll increase my luck or something. So here, why are you talking about smegma? I've been talking about smegma for the past like 10 minutes. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't remember entirely how we got here, but oh, because I made a joke about smegma and listed said no way I'm talking about smegma. And I realized I don't really talk about smegma on stream as much as I think I do in my personal life, so I should change that. It's a funny word. It's just a funny concept. It's like crabs, where it's like crabs is such an easy thing to take care of. So it's kind of just a funny idea that people like have them. Because it's like, just shave your fucking dick. With smegma, all you have to do is like fucking dip your tip in some water and you're good. That's about it. But specifically, it was because I started talking about the smegma jar. Perhaps my favorite image on the internet, next to Drake with cum on his face. Cummy Drake is definitely up there. I also really like this guy. Hold on. This is something I can show on stream. I think I posted it in the server before when I found it. Yeah, this guy. Dude, this image goes so fucking hard. Like, shit, there ain't many images that go as hard as this does. Imagine, like, you just square this off, put, like, the parental advisory warning in the corner. You got yourself a banger fucking music album. A rock album, if you will. I found that picture while trying to figure out how much money it would be to send a large pile of rocks to someone's house. The tizzy completely slaps on Grav Trap Flak. I gotta give that a go. I need to try just like a bunch of guns that usually consume way too much ammo for things to use. Because I think that's gonna be where the point of that build is. I think it's just for the ammo recovery, really. That's what kind of makes it like actually good. How's it going, Doodle? Welcome, brother. But no, so that picture I just found on like a landscaping website advertising rocks, because me and Ivy were watching a video and this dude got like a bunch of fucking rocks delivered for his pond, and I was like, rocks can't be that expensive. Like, I feel like you could probably get a shit ton of very large rocks for decently cheap, which would be really funny to just send to someone's house. Unfortunately, it seemed much more difficult than I thought it was to buy rocks and to get a pricing for them. I kind of assumed you'd be able to just like go to Home Depot and buy some rocks, like buy a pallet of rocks or some shit, but nah. It's a lot longer of a process than that, which there's also no like price range that I could find, because that was mostly what I was interested in, was just the average pricing to get like a pallet of rocks delivered to someone's house. Couldn't find it. But again, it would have been really funny to do. Imagine if you could attach the... You just hold it. Imagine you could put it on your fucking pet. That would be dope. Okay. I really wish you could have pet pick it up. I think I mentioned this during the stream where I was working on it. But if you could target the trap with pet to pick it up from a longer range and end it early... Like, it doesn't even need to do anything special. If you could just have pet end it early for you, and you could, at range, cancel it, that would infinitely make it so much better. Because you kind of want to throw it far away anyways. But then you have to run over to pick it back up to cancel it early. If you could just have your pet do that for you, that would be huge. He does fucking... Dude, Flak has quite the fucking arm on him. He just fucking whips that shit. Frisbees it the fuck out, and you can throw it so goddamn far.
Let's have a chat. Out and about. Trust me, and you're dead.
Oh yeah, by far it's fucking awful. I wish it don't damage if you hit someone with it. Do you imagine being able to go like full action still damage? And just fucking whip a frisbee at someone's head and watch them implode? That would have been fucking hilarious. Like, even if it could only kill like a trash mob, I wouldn't even need it to do a shit ton of damage. I just want to have the ability to run through a Phoenix whipping fucking frisbees at people's heads. Be the most base shit imaginable. It would be like me in a public park on a fucking Wednesday afternoon. You know, the hunt calls when the hunt calls, and sometimes the hunt calls for me to throw fucking frisbees at people's heads. You don't think it be like it is, but it do, simply put. Explosive frisbee. God, yeah, it fucking explodes on him. It's pretty much just a fastball. Catch, bitch. Dude, that would go so hard, though. My favorite voice line in the entire game is Flack saying that one was talking shit just because of the way he fucking says shit. Flack swearing is the best shit ever. ProZD just fucking killed it, man. I've never heard shit said with such aggression. I think that was an SF Force, but I want to make sure it was. Flack throwing a frisbee? Alright. I got this. I'm gonna start with his jacket. The drip. Hold on. Wait, is this gonna be a problem? Fuck, I don't know if I can do this. I was gonna just, instead of drawing feet, I was just gonna give him like actual feet. I was gonna get a picture of actual feet and fucking put it on him. Is it only a problem if I show my own feet on Twitch, or is it just no feet as a whole? I'm not gonna risk it. You know what I will give him though? I'm gonna give him the Tims. Oh shit, hold on. Yeah, no, he's gonna get dripped the fuck out. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I'm using fucking Photoshop shortcuts. Oh shit. Oh, real thin ankles. Okay. God, how do I throw like... I'm gonna have this be like post throw, so just extended. Like... Just got like thumb, fingy, and like the rest are kind of like inward, you know? I think that's how that would work. And it kind of just looks like he's doing a little finger gun. It's whatever. I need to move him back a bit. I'm just gonna merge these down, as you're obviously supposed to do when editing images. Destructive edits are always what you want to go for. You never want to be able to undo whatever you've done easily. That is the #1 rule here. Laura Roman's first Tims. Sigma feet. Definitely would kiss Flack on the lips. I would too. Kind of a fucking cutie, not gonna lie. to the classics as not having a good time. Simply because his head gone. Shit went boom. Little fucking pieces. I kind of need to get rid of that arm. Hold on. That arm's kind of in the way. Black OC ready for the kissing. True. Ooh, the bottom lip. You know he got that robussy. For sure. What color? The frisbee will be purple to represent his purple tree. They usually got like a little ring on the inside or some shit. You know, it's like kind of popped up a little bit. It'll be what that kind of represents. Now we'll finish flak. He has a hood, right? That's way too thick. There we go. I like the catch bitch line. All caps on the bitch. I don't want to draw the other arm again. I'm too lazy. You also had a $19 Fortnite card? Yeah. Wait, do you want him throwing a frisbee or do you want him throwing the $19 Fortnite card? Because we could go either way with that. Okay. Is there any... Just give him a pocket? Okay. All right, I can do that. That a little bit smaller. It's not too small. Let's make the pocket bigger. There you go. Is this your incredibly specific fetish, Callista? Let me go put that in the server for you. Okay. Start loading this back in while I... That honestly might be my new favorite, I'm not gonna lie. Peak male body, true. I wish I was a fucking robot with Tims. When Flak returns in the next game, as like all the Vault Hunters usually do, they should just give him a fucking nice pair of Tims. That's like the only thing that's changed. He's just got Tims now. The fucking his pets also have Tims. They get tiny little they get tiny Tims. Okay. Borderlands 4 Christmas DLC or like event or whatever. Flak's pets need tiny Tims. So you gotta search out the fucking galaxy. Like the ghost goo or whatever. You gotta kill enemies to get them to drop tiny Tims for Flak's pets. To open up the fucking Christmas dimension or whatever the fuck. That would go hard. I still don't understand why Gearbox has not reached out to me yet. I've done so much work for them for free, man. I'm given so many good ideas just fucking left, right, and center. It's crazy. I designed an entire Vault Hunter. I keep coming up with these banger ideas for DLC and fucking customization options. I remember I talked about previously fucking giving us customization like in Cyberpunk. Like, it's ideas for every fucking aspect of the game. For absolutely free. Wait. Tiny Tim isn't the fucking... Hold on a second. Tiny Tim isn't the Christmas thing, is it? Does Tiny Tim fucking tiptoe through the tulips die? He's a fucking musician, isn't he? I think I'm confusing my tiny people. And I don't mean like tiny people. I mean like people with tiny as a prefix. Hold on. Did I just completely invalidate my own joke? God damn it, he's a fucking... It is the singer. What's the one... Who's the fucking thing from the Christmas Carol? No, it is still Tiny Tim. It's both. Okay, I'm totally fine. The dementia hasn't set in that hard yet. An absolute fucking W. You know what? I'm gonna use the cursed Moonfire. A Moonfire with a goddamn scope. Sickening. And I still missed his fucking... Oh, right. I forgot the fucking fire rate on this thing was hella nerfed too. I'm not used to using it with a scope. I'll be honest, it's kind of what fucked me up there. I've gotten so used to the fucking no scope on it with the fucking shitty little circle reticle that doesn't really do anything. That's just how I use the Moonfire, and I'm damn good at it. The second you give me an actual reticle, apparently I'm fucking just dog shit. Honestly, I just saw your Flank OC ready for the kissing, and As sickening as that sentence is, I'd totally be down as long as the flak OC is referring to his exhaust port. I'd absolutely suck on flak's tailpipe, not gonna lie.
Take a breather.
God, it's such a fucking bright reticle too. Yes, sucks. I actually fucking don't like that more than I. Like, that's just awful. Fuck that shit. It's such a disgusting fucking reticle. Cock and ball Amara. They made a pumpkin spice latte Torb voice line. Yeah, Torb strikes me as a fucking white bitch, honestly. I mean, this looks pretty good. I do like the aesthetic helping hands point. That's always supported. Yeah, I mean, I think this is all good. Actually, I wouldn't put a point to do unto others. Do unto others kind of sucks. I also think it's at 10% per stack. This is 25 stacks. I never actually did the math on how much more, like 25 for 3%. This is 75% movement speed and is more consistent. I'd probably go for mindfulness instead. I don't know where I'd put this point though. Actually, I guess you'd probably just put into restless. Get more cooldown, right? Because that'll be very important for orb. What gear? Probably just average like melee shit, really. Because I assume since you're using shooting star and not light fantastic, you're going for like actually charging this up with melee. So I'd probably just end up going with like an average melee build sort of gear. Default one is the best damage wise, especially for bossing. Shooting star can be good for mobbing. It kind of just comes down to preference. Light fantastic is only good if you're not actually meleeing the ball. If you're going for more of a gun damage build, that's when you go for light fantastic, because I mean, when you can't reposition it with melee, but also you can't charge it up with melee. Phase flare, I think base phase flare is just your best bet damage wise. The only problem is you gotta make sure not to accidentally pop it. Shooting star, you don't have to move around as much, but it is weaker overall. Big thing here though is just not having joyful freedom, but I see why. Like, there's not really anywhere you could go here. I mean, you don't really need Unweave the Rainbow. The only problem there is I don't know if there's anywhere else you put those points, because it doesn't really change anything. So like, it's not the only real place you have to put them. It is nice because it can proc on ball, because ball does splash damage. Um, I just don't like not having Joyful Freedom, but again, there really isn't anywhere that you can pull points from to get that. Like, unless you wanted to pull from here, you could, like, do this. I don't know if that's really worth it, though, because I think this is all maxed, right? Oh, wait, you have a extra point somewhere in here. That's still damage. So, I mean, you could pull from Guardian Angel. You don't really need Guardian Angel, and then you could max out Joyful Freedom to get more melee damage. Also, no Remnant. You don't really need it with Orb. I think I'd go for something more like this. So, yeah, you can make a Face Flare gun damage build. The only problem with it is, well, not necessarily a problem. It's kind of okay. You're probably going to end up going deeper into Blue Tree. Well, actually, I guess really you don't need... Hold on. I'll send this in chat for you if you want to stick with this. I'd do something more like this. Just to get more melee damage. But if you do end up wanting the cooldown, then you'd go Restless. I just want to see... Because I think... You're going for a gun damage build. Because you don't really need Awakening. Well... It gives you more skill damage. And unlocking Avatar, I wouldn't want to then just not go for it, you know? But Avatar doesn't really do much for you. Well, it increases your max rush. I guess that's all right. Yeah, that's probably fine. Then, like, you have a bunch of other options. That's just for... I just wanted to see if, like, how far down you had to go, but Awakening's worth it, and then that's probably worth it for the max rush. It's just that it's gonna make using Ball feel weird. Because you can't use Ball at the same time as a ball is already active, I don't think. I'm pretty sure you can't summon 2 balls at once. That would be fucked up if you could. But once Ball ends, you can then immediately activate it again. The only problem is you can only do that once, then you have to wait for the full cooldown again anyways, which kind of ruins your Expedite if you were using Expedite. Like, the first Ball's Expedite won't do anything. But then the second ball might not stack as much Expedite as the first, so I don't... It's kind of more uptime, but at the same time does kind of affect your uptime. I think it's still probably worth it, though. Avatar is just weird with Ball. It just makes it feel weird to use. Because it makes it feel a little bit more inconsistent, because every other ball, you get 2 balls. Or, like, you get an instant cooldown on. I guess that's kind of how you have to think about it. Is every other ball has no cooldown. Or just every other ball has a cooldown. But yeah, I think if you're going for a phase flare build, I honestly tend to prefer going gun damage with Light Fantastic. Because I think that's just better for mobbing. It's not as good for bossing. For bossing, you're gonna... melee phase flare orb, worse for mobbing significantly. Significantly better for bossing. Gun damage phase flare orb build, way better for mobbing. Way more, like... enjoyable, but way worse for bossing. Yeah, there's kind of always a trade-off when using, like, going for a full-on phase flare build. Summer feels kind of cool. Dude, I love her new kit. I think her new kit's fucking awesome. Should make a light fantastic build for Amara? I might. It's not a build I'm super into. I just think orb for mobbing is kind of awkward, even when using light fantastic.
Let me know. Wanna think twice next time?
So I mean, that's the thing with my builds. I don't like most builds I make. I don't make just to make them. I usually like having some sort of actual like interest in them. Like Boombot Flak. That's one of my favorite fucking builds I've done, and it's because I've wanted a one-shot Flak. I accidentally came to Boombot like with the rocket launchers, and I fucking loved it. That's a fucking awesome build. Same with Grav Trap Flak. That's a build that I really like the idea of. You know, contrary to some people's beliefs who fucking think I'm a fucking shill that makes my builds look better than they actually are, while in the same fucking message saying that I make my own build look bad in one of my montages. Yes, I'm salty about a Reddit comment, okay? That is the only fucking time I think I've ever actually been pissed off about a Reddit comment. I don't know if any of you have seen that one, but no, I saw there's this fucking Reddit comment who said, I've seen channels do the same thing and they are dead now. I'm like, all right, but that's not the thing I'm doing, you fucking dumb bitch. I'm gonna shut up now. I don't want to be salty over this on stream. In short, Reddit sucks. But yeah, no, like I said, I usually, if it'll probably be a build I try in the future. If I actually make a video on it, is gonna rely on one, if I can actually get it working well enough and get it to boss well enough. That's why I haven't uploaded a video on my Golden Rule Amara yet. I still just think the fucking bossing on that build is, it's not as good as I want it to be yet, and I think I can still get it better. It's just that it super relies on Remnant, which is fine. Most Amara builds do. But it's like it relies on Remnant even against some squishier bosses. Like, I can do a Traunt fine, but the big one that kind of, I was pretty confident in doing a video on that build. Then I killed Agonizer. And I was able to kill Agonizer like pretty fast sometimes with like a Plague Bearer, but it was kind of inconsistent. But that's my criteria for builds, is, does it work well enough? The builds that I post sometimes do have weaknesses to them, but I'll mention the weaknesses to them. And, like, if it has a weakness, it has to be outweighed by its strength. Golden Rule is close. Like, I just need the bossing on it to be slightly better for me to be confident about it, because the mobbing on that fucking build is so insane. Person who beat Molo on takedown with white weapons? Yeah, no, it's pretty fucking neat. I need someone to do fucking Guardian takedown with white weapons. And not on Moes. I think the only exception that I've ever done to that rule of mine is, I don't know if I upped the counter, was, oh god, what was it fucking called? Frostbite Flak or some shit? The fucking Cryo Flak build. Because that build, kind of when I showed it off, was just, it's kind of more of a proof of concept than anything, and I did make that very clear in the video. But that one was kind of just a for fun build anyways. And I kind of ran out of time while working on it. And I was like, I want to get this up, you know, for the winter season. But the next build I'm going to be posting should be that Terror Mose. And that's going up on Halloween, which I'm kind of excited about. I know it's going to kill the views on it, but I'm just happy to actually have my schedule line up to where I'm posting on Halloween.
You got a job to do.
And then at some point after that, I'll probably get the Golden Rule Amara up, and I still gotta fucking get Trap Flak up there. Femboy Flak. But I do want to post a video on that as well. That's another one that has a weaker bossing though, and I don't know. The thing that's held me back from posting that one is, I think I upped that already, is that I don't know if I want to talk about swapping to Stackbot, because like I don't know if I want to show it in the montage, because it's definitely something I'm going to mention for some tougher bosses, that it's better to swap to a Stackbot for them and then just go fade away. So it is something I'm going to mention. I'm just like, do I want to show it off in the fucking intro? Because there are a lot of bosses that I can still take on even without Stackbot. It's just some of the tougher shit. And I think I'm not going to, because I like keeping the intro to actually just showing off the build itself and like the gimmick of the build. But someone got a little upset when I did that. And I don't want to be salty about this, but like, apparently people don't like when I use the intro to show off the part of the build that I think is cool. Does speed kill with my ground trap flop? It can kill things really fast. Like, there are some bosses that just fucking melt to it. But like a lot of the tougher shit, you kind of just need to swamp over to a fucking Gorillas in the Mist, fucking Stackbot Monarch, and melt it that way. Like, the big one that I couldn't get it to kill just with itself quickly was, Psycho Reaver. Psycho Reaver's a big benchmark for a lot of my builds. And, it wasn't great. How did you do it? Or like, what did you kill? What is your bossing method for it? Because that's just kind of the thing I haven't super figured out yet. Like, I feel like the bossing method's kind of different for each boss. And it kind of makes it a bit of a complicated build because of it. Like, some bosses you can just mount normally. And then some you kind of need to, like, swap to, like, a kick charger. But then sometimes the kick charger isn't enough for some of them, and you have to, like, do some goofy shit or just go, Stackbot. Which I don't like. I don't like swapping builds around that much. But that was something I didn't like about, the only other grab trap build I think I saw was that he swapped a Stackbot, but like, I totally understand it. because there are some bosses you have to do it. It was mostly the tizzy. Maybe that's just the missing piece I was fucking sleeping on. I'll have to give the tizzy a go. I appreciate you mentioning that. I don't use the tizzy a lot, so I would have never fucking thought of it. But yeah, I just need to abuse the fact that, like, you can use high ammo consumption weapons. God, I could probably even use a fucking Rhino with it. Forage is just such a stupid fucking augment.
Better leave before you get hurt. Yes,
I also just think I need to get a piss on that build. I think having a piss is gonna be fucking huge. Mesmer? What do you mean a mesmer? I feel like with trap you already have a good amount of CC. Or are you thinking for like the fucking getting aggro off of you so you can get damage from hidden machine? Oh, for mobbing, yeah. I kind of still like Hunter Seeker though for that. Because I still think that the downtime on trap is still, like, even as minimal as there is, I still just don't like how much downtime there is. Hunter Seeker kind of helps with that, with head count. I could definitely see the Mesmer being pretty damn good though. Especially for like Guardian Takedown.
off you go.
Where like the extra CC can be really fucking helpful, keeping them off platforms and shit. Is that my hair? What the fuck? That's the wrong side of my head. What the fuck is that doing? God, my brain doesn't work with fucking mirrored images. That was pathetic. Holy shit. Wow. Okay, I just had a fucking aneurysm. Dude, I still gotta play with the fucking, just speaking of grenades, I have not like fucked around extensively with the ringer. I keep meaning to. I feel like it could be a really fun grenade. I just keep meaning to and never actually doing it. Fuck. I also feel like the Widowmaker is underused. I probably can do some funny stuff with that.
Take a look at me, little friend. Death comes for us all.
Just gonna miss every fucking shot. A classic. Jesus Christ, he's got the fucking movement. It is. You would be correct. Dude, I'm so glad the new Widow skin's in the fucking battle pass. Oh my god, that fucking skin is beautiful. Unfortunately, I might buy an actual skin as well because they made Bob Freddy Fazbear. And I need that. I need fucking Fetty Wap Bob.
Could use some cover.
Fucking Five Nights at Fetty Waps or whatever. I want to go back to the transmutator. I love that thing too much, and I've not used it enough this stream. Yeah, sadly, that's one that I'd have to pay 20 bucks for, which I really do not want to do. But it's so good. It's so fucking good. It's such a good skin, and also Five Nights at Franco Bob. Wait, what? That's a purple? There's no way. No, you're fucking wrong, dude. There's no way that that is a fucking purple skin. If a fucking doll Ash? There's absolutely no way that's purple.
That settles it, doesn't it?
Oh, the Alari, okay. I was gonna say, holy shit. Oh, yeah, okay. I didn't see your message about it. The Goth Alari one is really cool. Honestly, though, I kind of still just like her red chroma. I think her base is like... Her base has a really cool design. The color palette on it just kind of sucks. The red fixes that. The red makes her base just dope as hell.
Go on then. That was all me. Possible you picked the wrong battle.
Q up and try to test the Sombra in game. Good luck, brother. Remember, you don't have the free bitch out button anymore. You have the slightly bitch out button.
Don't you cross this line.
You have like a single tracer teleport. Shit. I mean, I didn't get it anyways. It's a fucking saw bar. Yeah, no, she gets detected while she's hacking. Which, I'll be honest, I don't even know when that got changed. I swear to God, she fucking used to also get detected while hacking, like, long time ago. I don't know when the fuck they changed that shit. Oh, she goes, like, fully... Okay.
Out and about.
I assumed it was still just detected. That's kind of actually fucking huge. She has to actually, like, commit. Oh my god, finally, Sombra has to fucking commit to the fights that she picks. Dear Lord. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful timeline we're living in. Now, can they just do that with Wrecking Ball? I have such an aversion to that fucking character, dude. I am so mad that he got the smallest fucking buff this patch because I can't stand when Ball gets anything. Whether he's weak or not, I hate fucking playing against him. Same with Doomfist. I just hate fucking characters that don't have to fully commit to doing anything. When a character can pick a fight and then leave it, I just feel like that's a concept that isn't at all balanced. And shouldn't be a core design choice of any fucking character. Really in any game. Because it's just not fun. It's also the problem with like half of League of Legends fucking roster. If you're gonna do something, you gotta fucking do it. Otherwise, don't do it. Simply, I think that's how how hero design should work. I think the only character I don't mind it with is Winston. Because I feel like he does commit. He commits for 6 seconds. Doomfist and Ball can go in and then leave 2 seconds later. Winston can actually fuck up. I'll hit a fucking crit at some point there. Jesus Christ. Give me a fucking Tattler. I've been on a fucking hot streak of SF forces. I shouldn't say hot streak. It is a fucking cold streak. Fucking below 0. I am not pleased. We're about to be 969. This has to be something good, right? This has to be the hybrid, surely.
Letting you do the work. Hit a cow's arse with a banjo.
Such a shit fucking roll, too. Wait, no, this is 69. This will be the one. Because I forgot this count is on my old count system. Where it shows the run that we're actually on currently, not how many I've done. Yes.
Someone down and pop him.
Darn. I mean, it's a pretty good roll. Cryo and pretty high damage on it. So at least there's that. think we'll go to 75 and then I might end it off for today. Dude, I was doing so good not getting SF forces for so long today. Now it's catching up to me. I'm not happy about it. It feels interesting. I see you, Glista. Thanks for stomping on by, brother. Have a good one. Good luck with the Sombra gaming.
Off you go.
Shit.
This can't be how you saw this going.
Fuck. It's just gonna be fucking SF forces for these last two. Guaranteed. God fucking damn it. Let's see it. SF Force for the final one.
Let's have us a Donnybrook then.
Shit. It's okay, drones dot it. Okay, no, we're not ending off on a fucking SF Force. We're not ending until the next fucking Tattler. Fuck that. Fucking SF Force is fucking piece of shit. More like the suck feet force. Got him. Got him fucking good. Okay, there we go. It's a radiation, of course. Anyways, as always, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. It's been a good one. 975 runs. Actually, you know, I should leave it at that. That way it's actually the runs that we've done. 975 fucking runs. It's been a good one. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out. And I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, evening, morning, night, whatever the fuck time it is. My Discord, YouTube, for anyone